Christian Leadership Concepts is a non-denominational men's ministry that is committed to training men to be Christian leaders at home, in business, in church, and in their community. This training is based on cultivating a growing relationship with Jesus Christ, mentoring other men, and discussing sound biblical principles.
There are men that have always been good men that now feel confident to go out and do what God has for them according to His plan.
CLC offers an experience that is radically different for the typical man in that it is more than a fellowship group, a Bible study, or a short-term or subject-focused program.
I believe one of the most powerful things about CLC is that it calls men off the bench to get in the game where it's more fun and to fight for their wife, for their kids, for their own soul.
CLC guys seem to be more focused, more grounded. They know what they want in life. They're not really floundering like you see so many, I mean sadly, but they just seem to know where they're going.
The beauty and the power of CLC is one man looking another man right in the eye, saying, "Will you go on this journey with me?" That's how it starts, and that's why it's sustained.
The long-term CLC equipping process has a twofold design: to model, teach, and encourage practical application of biblical principles, and to develop lifelong friendships with other men of faith.
Oftentimes I'm asked, what is the real value of a CLC group? And what I find is that men want to be leaders. They want to be leaders professionally, they want to be leaders in their community, but most importantly, they want to be true leaders in their families.
The potential for meaningful friendships with other men is perhaps the most needed and appreciated aspect of the CLC training process, along with the truth from Scripture. Considering these needs, CLC has put together a 2-year program that challenges men to grow in their faith and experience the journey of standing together with other men as they learn to lead together.
CLC started in 1982. It was started by a gentleman named Hal Haddon, and his vision was for Middle Tennessee. The particular vision that he had was for men to be discipled through long-term relationships, and that really resonated with men in Middle Tennessee. What I don't think Hal realized was that it would resonate with men all across the country.
CLC is headquartered in Nashville with additional offices in Knoxville, Orlando, Atlanta, Minneapolis, and Pittsburgh, and has had groups in 82 cities in 21 states and Canada.
And if you were to ask me the distinctive about CLC, I would say it's the relational component. That this creates a safe place for men to be honest, to be real, even raw if they have to take off the mask, to talk about the things that scare them, to talk about the things that delight them, and to grow as men, as leaders. So that hits men no matter where they live.
These groups agree to meet and work together on a curriculum that brings their attention to the areas of life where they need to be challenged and motivated.
When I look across the room and I see that guy there that I know has been through CLC in Knoxville, there's an instant camaraderie that we have because we know that we've all committed ourselves to this same race of endurance, of going together in this in a CLC group to grow in our relationship with Christ, to be equipped as men of God, to make a difference in our community. And so there's this fraternity that you have, and it's fraternity in the best sense. It's a brotherhood.
Right. And the amazing thing about the group of men is these are men that we've only known for about 5 months, but the intimacy within that relationship, within that group is so deep that it's just flourished, and it's flourished rapidly. Matter of fact, I can't believe 5 months has already come and gone. But I hope to see a lifetime of fellowship or relationships with these men.
The possibilities for impacting a family, a business, a church, and a city are exciting when men who have been equipped for leadership are charged and sent out with a sense of purpose and passion.
You know, I was well on my way to becoming a boring, angry, lukewarm believer. And God used CLC to fire me up.
One of the things I like about CLC is the fact that we use a couple of facilitators that help lead the conversation. But there's not one specific person that handles the conversation. It's not like you're having a teacher or one specific person you're looking at. The group's about the conversation, about what's happening in our lives. And so as we approach it that way and we look at the individual stories, then it enriches the group. And then it adds reality, it adds truth to what we're all experiencing as men.
I would say to any man looking at CLC, examine the cost and what is the value of your investment. There are a lot of things that vie for our time. There are a lot of good things out there that you can be involved in. But what is going to make you a man worth following? What is it in your life that's going to make you a leader? CLC will make you a leader.